Hi to all, it's me Hans from Project Lights Out, and today I have some new evidence from Chemtrails. Okay, first world premiere, my video I took yesterday. Yesterday it was 4th of April 2015, and I was filming a commercial like a sheriff, and look what I found on the set. World premiere. Weather manipulation, you can see it's just they sprayed here and here's nothing. Biggest proof ever I got on film here, because it was almost clear the sky, then they start like 3-4 chemtrails, just that bit, and you cannot see any other thing here. So Project Lights Out, Hans, great day. Okay, that's not all. In fact, I will show you some pictures too here. So let's talk about what was really going on. Okay, here pictures from the video, but I took it with my cell phone, those pictures. Here you can see that thin line. It was a chemtrail. This is another one. I think this was another one, and they were just concentrated in that space. And okay, let's see the other pictures here with the little zoom I have on my camera. Yeah, what I explained in the video, it's just here. It was like, let me simulate it with the painting stuff here. Okay, it's just written like this. You couldn't see a plane, you couldn't hear a plane, you know. It's not that high, let's say, where they were spraying. You should at least hear, like, you know, the engines of the plane, or see it. But they were like just written like I do it here with my pen, you know. And they stayed there. They stayed there like forever, you know. Before I continue with the pictures, they're also on Facebook right now. I uploaded them some minutes ago. It's like, one was already there when I had chance to look the sky, because I was working also. Then I saw the other line live, you know. It was just painted like this, and I was looking, where's the fucking plane, you know. And it was like okay, and then a while later there was a strong wind, and a lot of clouds were going into that set, you know, in the sky, covering the whole thing. And the clouds, yeah, away, you could see still those chemtrails staying there, like they don't know wind, you know. It's like they collocated them there and they were staying there for a long time. Okay, let's continue with this picture show here. Okay, I moved a little bit the camera that you can really see that there's no continuation. And also with the time, everything was forming different. It seems to be just like fluffy clouds, but the whole sky changed. Here another picture. Here another one, for those who cannot see them on Facebook. Here the thick one. And the other, the line also got thicker and thicker with the time. Here, there, but nothing over there, you know. Then here, it was the moment when the clouds moved in. Same thing here. There was a new one, and the same. It disappeared right here, and there was nothing. I didn't hear any engine, anything, just another line, you know. Here a little bit closer. And you can see this one and this one. Now this is getting bigger too. Here. A little bit closer. This is a very huge one. I mean, very different one, I guess so too, because they didn't behave like this. And it's strange. I mean, why they behave like this? I mean, it's like some different chemical they were spraying. Here, 1, 2, 3, and that's sick here. It seems like they are making contact and feeding that thing. I don't know. Watch that. Another cloud covering the whole shit. Almost away. Here, this one. Here you can see. I mean, those are not clouds, eh? Those are not clouds. Those are chemtrails. Here, look how big that became with the time. I mean, I'm talking about a long period. It was not in 5 minutes done, the whole pictures, you know. And then it started to convert. I mean, this is now the huge one, I guess so, because it wasn't the place. But they're transforming to those clouds. The people say the cirrus, or I don't know what is the name of those new clouds. Starting, I mean, it looks like being on a different planet, you know. Okay, that's all from the pictures. Almost all. There's one left. I show it a little bit later. I mean, I'm 50 years old. I grew up in Germany. Then I moved when I was 27 years old to Mexico. But I never have seen all those kind of chemtrails, like they're called, you know. So I mean, the older people, maybe they understand me better, because the younger people, they are growing up now with that kind of sky anyway, you know. They don't have any other memory left, because they haven't seen the nice skies which all the people have seen. So I mean, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, like I told you, I grew up, and I never have seen neither the cirrus clouds, like they call it, and that was really approved by myself, that they were forming to those strange art things at that moment, you know. That was because of those chemtrails. They are transforming them to those kind of clouds. So they are made of this kind of chemicals they're spraying over there. It was the biggest proof ever. And I have seen also in the past videos, let's say on YouTube, they say fake planes or chemtrails sprayed by orbs or by a sphere or whatever, where for example, there's one video outside. There I don't know, 1 or 2 planes in a sphere, and of all those are getting those trails out, you know. So I don't know. I mean, when I saw this, I saw, what the hell? Why I don't hear any voice of the engines? Why I don't see it, the plane, of course, and why it's just at that space? It seemed that I don't know if they made an experiment, what's going on, what could happen, mixing those different kind of things, because some chemtrails they still were different than the other big one, you know. So I mean, it's a great kind of evidence for me, because I was personally there. I mean, I didn't make those pictures with a Photoshop. That's why I took also that small video that you really could see it. Because I mean, there's so many deniers outside, trolls or people who wanna make you down, put you like a crazy guy or whatever. But I mean, when you have actually a video, you know, and I took that with myself when I smuggled into the set, you know, and then I saw now I have really to record this and make some pictures, because the world has to see it, really to believe it, that they can see what's going on, that is really that is really happening. And yeah, so I mean, yeah, first, for example, with the no plane theory and whatever, I thought that is just crazy, or they took out the plane with some effects or whatever. But I saw it with my own eyes, or let's say I didn't see the plane with my own eyes, because there wasn't a plane there, just painting in the sky and getting bigger and transforming and all this shit, you know. So yeah, I hope yeah, you wake up very, very soon and question the governments, because I mean, if the governments are involved, of course they give permission to do that. If it's really like a secret technology that they are not tracked by any radar or whatever, then it's violating our skies, and it's like a war. I mean, you go to another country and spray them. I mean, this is an act of war for me, and that should be punished anyway. I mean, you should get the people who are making this to trial and see what they are saying. I mean, I myself, I have written also to the Mexican government. They never answer me. So I mean, if they're hiding that, or if they are just, they don't want to answer what's going on. But I mean, we the people, we have right to know what's going on over our skies, because I have read so much on the internet that they're spraying barium, aluminium, and I don't know, even viruses. There's the famous chem flu, also the theory, because many people are getting sick after that spraying and starting coughing, for example. And I mean, if you have a flu, it's not because it's getting a little bit colder and automatically you're sick, you know. No. It's I mean, I was living in Germany so many years, and I was working really in temperatures much lower than here in Mexico, and I didn't get sick all the time, and it was getting colder. So this is just a stupid idea to think it's because it's getting colder, then you have you need medicine, you know. And you see that also on TV when they're spraying and it's getting colder, then automatically they're showing so many commercials. Buy this, you need this because you're getting sick, and to prepare, take the vaccines and this and that, you know. So what I personally think is that they're all involved, you know, all those pharmacies, those companies, and maybe they're because they have the money to pay planes or those people who are spraying, for sure, because they're millionaires, billionaires, you know, and it's their big business to cause a problem and then to solve it, or to offer the medicine, for example, in that case. Okay, there's still one picture left which I want to show you. Just let me open it. Okay, here it is. I mean, this started really in the morning when I was there. I saw that sky, and I thought, oh, today I never will see any chemtrail, because it's just fluffy clouds and blue sky and everything. It was outside of Mexico City. But then later I observed that picture, and I found also some kind of lines here. So it might be that they have spread much before. I mean, it shouldn't be all those different kind of clouds in one place, you know. Just this and nothing, but not this and this and this. Those also look like kind of rests of spraying. I don't know. You see, doesn't end. I don't know. I might be wrong here. I don't know. But when you know, when you take pictures, you should sometimes observe them. Put a zoom that you can see what's going on, and maybe you find some other evidences, something more, what's going on in the pictures, you know, and then maybe you have some proofs, you know. So that is the picture material. Okay, before I stop the video, I want to show you other videos I found on the internet, because, you know, there are people, they say when it's getting cold, of course the engines, they have explosions of the gases and trails and whatever. So I was checking out on the internet about winter sceneries, you know, about planes who are working in winter, and check out what I found. Okay, here, just let me adjust the picture so you can see it completely here. Okay, this is I found that, for example, okay, so you don't see anything going out. This is the snow, of course. Another plane. It's like a collection of pictures. So where are here the trails? There's nothing. The other one, nothing, no. Here, I mean, there are so many different startings and landings from the planes. For example, this one is after that. It's very clear. You don't see anything, not even something on the wings, you know, like here. Okay, this is normal. I mean, this is the effect of landing, you know. Here, another plane. I mean, there's so many different ones. I checked out really a lot of them. That video is called snow crosswind landings, something like that. Then, okay, this is the last. Okay, let's continue with this. Here is another airport. It looks really very cold, and if those people are right who says because it's cold, then you can see that because of the ice crystals and whatever. Okay, here's starting one. And you don't see anything. It's just like a plane, you know? That's all. And this one is starting now. Let's go forward, save some time. Flying like this, because it means it's here. The arrow is. Okay, nothing. It's just a plane. Okay, let's check another one out. We still have this one. It's very a different kind of engine with a propeller. We call it in Germany. This, I mean, doesn't matter which kind of engine they have, but you don't see an explosion of any gases, you know? Just here with the snow. I mean, this is not gas, this is snow. I think this is starting, yeah. Nothing. I mean, there are so many. Check out the sky one. So it's not because it's cold and you have to see something. No. This is really colder than yesterday, for example. I made my own video, you know. Okay, next one. And so on. I mean, there's so many different ones. I mean, different planes, and I was checking out every kind of plane, you know, every kind. Here's another one. That's a very way, there's no I can show you more. Okay, now the last picture, that made me think a little bit. Look at that, what's going on. And this is in the city. Ha! What is that? It's not even going out from the engines, if you see that. And also, okay, let me pause it. It's not from the, you know, the air, you know, when a plane is making some hard course, for example, they are going here some, okay, let me paint it so you can see it. It's like from the top, something like that, you know. It should be on the top of the wings, not almost in the middle, because it's also not going out from the engines by itself. Okay, let me erase that and continue the video. It's a very, very nice proof here that they're really spraying something. And I don't think it's fuel. Because they won't spray it in the city. If they have really problems, they would do that maybe. I mean, there are some planes who are having emergency and they have to get rid of that fuel to avoid an explosion. But they do that if it happens, for example, and that's all. They will do that outside of a city, not where people are walking and they are getting falling dead on the head, on the nose and the mouth and whatever, you know. So I don't think that was a emergency fuel dump out or whatever. I guess that was a spraying on purpose, or accidentally he didn't switch off the spray machine or whatever. But it looks really very, very believable, this one. I mean, I checked that out very, very close, and second by second, it's not photoshopped or video shopped or whatever. That is a really great evidence, that video. So yeah, that's just, yeah, wake up people, check out what's going on, and really, I mean, there has to be something true. I mean, there are every day so many people who are uploading photos, videos and whatever, so there has to be something true. I mean, it took a long time for myself to believe that, but I asked myself with my memory that when I saw planes in the past, there were like the white stripes, that contrails maybe you can call it, they were just small and disappeared very, very, very fast, you know. And there are some people, they say, no, now it's more because there are more planes. No, if there's one plane or two planes, they shouldn't behave that way anyway. I mean, that doesn't matter. I mean, there is or there is not. It doesn't matter if there's more planes or less planes, okay? So, I mean, you know, there are so many trolls, they are not even scientists, they're just putting their version to deny it. What I want, I mean, I'm not a physician or whatever, or a scientist myself. I'm not that. I'm a normal person like you and me, you know. But I mean, if someone really says that is not true, please also make a video also by yourself and filming everything. If you're a pilot and you think that's all a lie, okay, I mean, you're a pilot, make a video with your cell phone and show it from the window, whatever. I mean, in fact, I interviewed a pilot almost 2 years ago, and he admitted it. He said, I do know what a chemtrail is, and he even said it's a necessary evil. So I want to know why it's necessary and why it's evil. So there has to be some truth in it, because he also said there's some truth in it and whatever. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was a great moment I had when I saw the door open of that pilot and I interviewed him. And you know, I mean, many have seen that video already. It was taken out of my channel so fast, and thanks to a friend of mine, Massaria, who made the edition of it. I sent him the original, and he took out a little bit the face part that you can recognize the pilot, to give him some security, and change the voice a little bit from the pilot. John Massaria, John, thanks for making that video. It's a great edition, very, very professional. You should see that also. I mean, it's not just me saying that there's something going wrong here, and I mean, also YouTube a lot, not just Google a lot, YouTube a lot. There are two other videos you have to see. It's from 1920 something, with the Hindenburg Zeppelin, when the Zeppelin went to New York. They made a special show effect with the kind of chemtrail, you know. They made it like a curtain, and the Zeppelin trespassed that curtain. So I mean, the technology is so old, almost 100 years old. I mean, we are very, very close to be in 2020 and the 20s, you know. And there's another video which is also very, very interesting. You should see it too. I think it's from the Second World War. It's on the ocean, and a small plane taking out so much smoke, you know. It's really something chemical, because it was also a very, very big curtain, and it was vertical, not horizontal. It was vertical, like covering the whole picture there, and then I mean, you couldn't see the boats behind. It's like wow. When I saw that the video, I thought, okay, so they have the technology to spray something since the 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. And I mean, now we're 2015. Imagine the technology they have right now. I mean, if they could do that in the past, of course now they I mean, now you cannot spray that it's false, because then everybody will get in panic. Of course, maybe now they have that they stay a while in the sky, like I filmed it. I mean, there's the proof anyway. So I mean, technology has advanced a lot, what they're doing, and yeah, you really should ask yourself, is that okay or not? And don't stop fighting, you know. I mean, we don't know if I don't know who is they, but maybe all those corporations are lying to the governments, spraying because of some secret necessary thing, like because there's global warming, climate change, and we have to cover that. We have to make geoengineering, and they say, okay, do it. Okay, maybe that is referring to the pilot who says a necessary evil, you know. But I don't know if the governments are involved, they know it or not, and they're getting like invaded from the other countries who are doing that. Probably the United States. I don't know which other country can afford all those worldwide spraying, the technology they have, for example, you know. So I mean, then that would be an act of war, because they're really invading different countries, spraying all those chemicals and whatever. So I don't know what's going on, but we have to continue researching this, talking even to the press, to reporters and whatever, to get that investigated at least. No, I mean, I want to know what's going on. When I see that, and I mean, I ask myself, is that right? Is it really necessary, or is it normal? But we need a 100% explanation of this, because if not, we will continue years and years, and maybe when it's bad, imagine maybe we are killing ourselves with that, with all the technology. Sometimes it's really not that good, and you never should mess with God, you never should mess with weather. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and see you next time. Happy Easter! Today is 5th of April, by the way, and soon I will upload also this video. Down will be the link of that pictures on Facebook, if you want to see them there. If you want to know me, you can see that. I'm Hans Oellers. My Facebook is facebook.com that /thing, and then Project Lights Out. You will find me anyway. Thanks a lot, and see you later.